Leon Schuster was one of the influences that eventually influenced you to bring the comedic element in chasing the bag.
Actually, we used AI to record. No one was writing during the writing process. Everyone was just speaking because I don't want no writing. Just speak your ideas out. I'll record the whole session.
What kind of stories do you want to tell?
So we only had 2 lights on set.
So that's why you chose mystery?
Yes, I don't have a softbox. I don't have exposed us to a lot of departments like your production design, character design, your sound.
What are some of the lessons that you learned or things that you would do differently if you were to do it again? What's going on, Buffies, and welcome to the second episode of the Brazen Black podcast, the home of the fearless, African, and unapologetic storytelling. And I am your host with the most, Tebatso Mashishi, the black boy with the white skin. And this is a space where we sit down with bold creatives who are pushing boundaries and telling narratives in their own terms. This episode is brought to you in association with Brazen Black Art Film Fridays, known as BAFF, where we showcase new films from emerging filmmakers. And speaking of emerging filmmakers, today I am joined by the creative force behind the short film Chasing the Bag. So Chasing the Bag is a fast-paced comedy mystery that was part of the 48-hour challenge. And without wasting any time, Buffies at home, please put your hands together and help me welcome Matthew Prins! What's up with you?
Thank you for having me.
I know, welcome.
I appreciate it.
How are you? Are you good?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for this whole opportunity, Brazen Black in the building.
You know the vibe.
Providing the platform for us young filmmakers.
Yeah.
From my side, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You look nervous.
I am a bit nervous. My first time in front of the camera and not behind rigging lights.
Yeah. No, but relax. We're going to have a good time.
Oh, I'm down.
So let's start from the beginning, right? So for the viewers at home that don't know you, right? Just introduce yourself, who you are, where you studied, and just give us a bit of background, of your film journey.
Well, my name is Matthew Prins. I'm from the Eastern Cape, East London, in a small suburb called Buffalo Flats. I didn't do any film until I got to Johannesburg. I didn't even know about film. The credits, I didn't even know what credits were. I just thought it was names that you can just skip at the end. So it's a bit of my background. I studied film. I don't want to say where I studied film, but
Why?
I studied, there's a bad connotation to it with the establishment. But I found film in Johannesburg. Cool, yeah. I was supposed to study radiography, which is in the medical field, since both my parents are nurses. But I discovered film during my gap year after stealing my dad's Oppo phone. Oh, it wasn't Oppo, it was a P30. Yes. And that's where I started playing with the camera, shooting in the street, and develop a liking for film and movie in general.
So you're saying that after you picked up the camera, you automatically knew that you wanted to be a filmmaker, or was it something that developed with time?
Not really. I just used to take the camera, shoot content in the street, ask a few friends if they can stand in frame, mess around. Like I said before the time, I didn't know about film at all. So I just play around, and then eventually started making my own T-shirts, and then using models and organizing days, like on a Saturday. To hang out and record and market the material. And then that's how I started realizing that, let me rather start shooting.
With just shooting T-shirts and stuff like that, were you glued in the film space,
No.
what you wanted to do and so on?
No, like I said, I didn't even know about film at the time. I was playing with the camera. But during that gap year, I think this was in 2020, that's when I decided, let me see what involves camera. And I heard about a course called Journalism Media. but that's a mixture between journalism, which is writing, and media, which is picking up the camera and so on and so forth. So the course, one of the varsities I applied to was Walter Sisulu in East London. But because they were striking at the time too much, I was like, you know what, I'm not trying to, let me not prolong my year. Something that's supposed to maybe take 2-3 years, now it's 5. So I bailed on that. And then one day we came across an advert for an establishment where you can go study film. And then nobody knew about it at the time, especially in East London. We don't know anything about film. It's unheard of. You won't just find someone recording on the corner, or you won't just find, it's mostly photography. So you won't even see a film set with lights around. So that's when I arrived in Johannesburg. I arrived at the varsity. They exposed us to a lot of departments like your production design, character design, your sound, lighting, camera, post-production, color grading, sound mixing, so on and so forth, VFX. And then eventually you have to decide, even performance. I did 6 months of performance. And you eventually have to find which department are you more comfortable in, or So then I decided to go with, what was this? Color grading and at the time cinematography, which is lighting and camera.
So after you eventually found out like what you wanted to do, did you have like influences when it comes to like filmmakers? Can you just give me like 3 of them?
So like I said, I didn't know about film at all until I got here. Some of the films I really enjoyed was all the Rockies. Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Yonkinto, all the Rockies. Leon Schuster.
Oh, shut up.
Yes, you hardly find any directors or filmmakers that can still bring your South African that can still bring your whole family around a TV. Even if you watch the movie 3-4 times, it still brings the whole family together in front of the TV. Everybody watching, everybody experiencing that comedy together and laughing together. So Leon Schuster, man, shout out.
So you say Leon Schuster was one of the influences that eventually influenced you to bring the comedic element in Chasing the Bag?
No.
Oh, okay.
So I've been exposed to comedy since my whole life. Okay. One of my siblings are in comedy, stand-up comedian. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Arts Fest, the National Arts Festival. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So that's about 1 hour's drive from East London, 1 hour and a half, maybe 2, depending on your speed. But yes, we get to go there the school takes you on a trip to experience the arts. I think that's the first time ever being exposed to the arts.
Oh, okay.
Where you get to meet artists from Cape Town, Johannesburg, Durban. Everybody comes down to the Eastern Cape, to Makanda now. And that's where you get to meet them. So that's when I got to meet, the late Ebenhaezer Dibakwane, before he was famous.
Okay.
So he's rubbed off a lot on me. I don't want to name drop anybody else.
No, you can.
No, but I'm good.
Okay.
But being exposed to all those creators at the time at a young age, like Babu grade 7, before you even knew them, you just be like, oh, this guy's weird, bro. But everybody loves this person. So you can express yourself like that, and being exposed to comedy at such a young age definitely shaped who I am today.
Oh, okay. That's dope. And with the 48-hour challenge, right? So did you apply? How did that come about?
The 48-hour?
Yeah.
So this is my first 48-hour. I do have friends under their production companies that invited me about 2 years back. When we did our first one, we started with Johannesburg. I think this was in 2024, after we graduated. We did our first one in Johannesburg. It was very tough. We took our L.
Okay.
That's where we first ever got exposed to a 48, how it works, the pressure that comes with it. We decided to do it again. This time we did it in Durban, the Durban 48-hour, which we won. We won Best Film for, I think that was 2024, Best Film. where I did lighting, mainly lighting, yes. Lighting and post-production, color grading, and just overall mastering the whole project and bringing everything together. So yeah, that was our second 48, and then this was the first one under my production company in Johannesburg. This is Chasing the Bag. So yeah, so it wasn't our first time doing a 48. So there's already crew chemistry. Everybody knows how we work. There's the same workflow. We all use the same workflow.
Oh, okay.
We know how we shoot. We know how to record the sound, how to bring the whole project together, how to split the workload on multiple PCs, and then without it jumbling up anything, now you find out that the brewer nested the files on Premiere, and now it's a mess when you bring it to Da Vinci.
Yeah. So, what was the process like?
For the 48?
Yeah, for people who don't know, like the 48-hour challenge.
Cool.
What's the process like?
So the process for the 48-hour challenge is they give you 48 hours to shoot a film.
Okay.
You don't know anything. You can't start, you can't plan. You have to all meet up in one building at a specific time. I think it was like 6:30 or 7. They give you your genre. Our genre was comedy.
Okay.
And one room. Okay. So we had to use one room. We couldn't use multiple rooms. Then our prop was a bag, which I should have had today.
Okay. Why did you bring it?
It's been a intense past couple of days and morning, but that's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. So our prop was a bag. So all the teams got the same prop. Just depends how you use it. We didn't want to go with the conventional people breathing in the brown paper bag because we had a feeling everyone's gonna do that. Panic attack, what? You know, when you breathe into the bag to calm yourself down.
Oh yeah.
So we wanted to do something a bit different. And then they gave us some character names. Our character names was Abby and Moody. Okay. Everybody received the same character names. It depends how you were going to use it, obviously. Then one of our actors had to be a painter. Yeah, that was one. In our film, Abby was the painter. Okay. Yeah, so all of those elements, everybody got the same element. The only thing that changed was the genre. So not everybody got the same genre. So some people got musical, some people got horror, some people got action. Fortunately enough, we got comedy.
What you specialize in. And the idea, like, how did it come about?
The whole concept.
The whole concept,
cool.
Of Chasing the Bag.
So I've always wanted to shoot. So in the beginning of 2025, we're in 2026 now, 2025, we set out a goal, 2 goals actually. One of the goals was to shoot a short film, or just a film, even if it was a feature, but definitely a film with an all stand-up comedian cast. That was the number 1 goal. And we had another goal as well, but we didn't achieve it. Okay. But shout out, kudos, it's still 2026. So we wanted to shoot a all cast stand-up comedy film, and the whole writing room stand-up comedians.
Oh, okay.
So then, can you just remind me? My eyes went on a tangent.
The concept.
Okay, cool.
How did it come about?
Cool. So when the 48 hours started, we got our script, our concept, our genre. I sent it through on the group chat. Our comedians already started getting together around the writing table. I didn't want anybody else that wasn't a comedian to be around because I didn't want to affect the creative process. So I'd rather let them spitball. Luckily, we had one director by the name of Ola Limba, also from East London. She went to my sister's school. I went to her old boys. She was at the sister side. She finished, or she did her honors at FREEWAY for film. So I really relied on her strengths of she's more directing, she's more in that field. So taking all the ideas, because they just spitballing. Yeah. So taking all the ideas and putting it together so that it fits the narrative structure of your 3-act structure. If this happens, how does it move to the next scene, and how does the film continue without just having a empty space, I guess.
And like mixing the genre of comedy and mystery, right? So how was the process of finding the balance, right? So that it's not too mystery and then you miss the comedy part of it. So how was it like balancing the two?
So the reason why we went with mystery was I only own 2 lights.
Okay.
I only own a Nanlite 300B and Forza 60B. So we only had 2 lights on set.
So that's why you chose mystery.
Yes, I don't have a softbox. I don't have a lantern.
But I mean, you could have chosen any other genre.
No. So the harsh lighting works with mystery. The only thing that made the light a bit softer was the polarizer, I think it is, on the skin tones. So we were kind of forced into that mystery bracket due to the lighting that we had, but we made it work with the comedy. Each comedian wrote individually, then they came together, and then eventually we used AI to record. No one was writing during the writing process. Everyone was just speaking, because I don't want no writing. So just speak your ideas out. I'll record the whole session, take it into DaVinci, use DaVinci subtitle to get all the wording, and then feed that into a LLM model, and then have whatever you said on paper already formalized, just to speed up that 48-hour process. Now we don't plan, and then we must still waste time writing down the concept. By the time you're already done with your brainstorming, everything that you guys said is already formalized. It's already there in a document, just to save time.
And how did you know about these AI tools?
Nah, I'm a geek, bro.
Like you tapped in like that?
Yeah, I'm a geek, bro. I really enjoy. I don't want it to take over the creative process. Okay. But I definitely think you can use it to speed up the process. So instead of using 5 people on a project, you can just do it gunman, especially the paperwork, the planning, just all of those small little nitty-gritty things that would have taken time, or you on your PC, even for shortlisting, just draw on a piece of paper, take a photo, and have that generate the image of each shot individually, instead of you drawing in detail how you want it. Even the floor plan, you can just rough sketch on a piece of paper, take an image, and then you have a proper Nanlite type of format design to explain to the whole crew in the moment of what we're gonna do next. So it's still your ideas, but it's just speeding up the process way faster.
And were the other players receptive to the use of AI?
So obviously maybe there will be a few people that will be a bit of not haters, but they don't see the use until you show them, yo, dude, instead of you having to now go sit down there in the corner and waste time, just look at let me show you one small example of that everyone was on board, and everyone actually agreed that it made the process much easier.
And what other AI tools did you guys use in this film?
In terms of?
Just overall.
VFX.
Oh, VFX.
Yeah, VFX was AI. The poster. Yeah.
Oh, not the creative part.
Oh, we don't have time. It's only 48 hours, so I'm busy editing. We don't have a guy who can do VFX in our team. And the people who were supposed to pull through obviously weren't available. Some people had other gigs. And we only have 48 hours. So it's either you're gonna sit down and say, yo, we don't have a poster because ban, or you're gonna find a solution and get it solved in the moment and then keep it pushing. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna complain that you don't have it?
No, obviously not. But what are some of the challenges that you guys faced in that 48 hours? Was there a major one that stood out?
Definitely. Our editor bailed on us. Our editor bailed on us. She received a gig in Durban. Even me, when I heard the gig, I was like, you know what? Hey man, a bag is a
no
bag.
hard feelings.
Takes that bag.
Yeah.
So on the day, we didn't have an editor. That's when I had to be like, you know what? Let me hop into editing and edit it out. What is another challenge we had? The process was fairly smooth. Everybody in their ranks were fantastic. We had fantastic writers. we had fantastic directors, we had a fantastic cast. I'm surprised that the cast pulled through. We had a mixture. We had stand-up comedians, but they had access to group chats where we had stage performers. So one of the characters, Moody's mother, she's a stage performer. Killed it. Another stage performer, Abby the painter, she's a stage performer, killed it. Post-production, the only thing was the editing. We had a fantastic color grader by the names of Lebo Rile. Fantastic color grader, one of my best color graders. I Tamba on, you know Tamba?
Shout out.
Yeah. Oh, another fantastic individual was our MMP by the name of Patrick Hugo. He came in with his MIDI board, his mixer, and then started scoring. We only gave him about, 5 hours to score, and he managed to do it, composed the whole audio track list in one go. That really blew my mind away because we went to the same school, used to sit behind me in Afrikaans class, playing on, what's that thing, band labs. Band studio, band labs. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but I used to play with it in class. At the time, we were like, this guy, bro, focus on.
But then he pulled through to you.
Yeah, he pulled through.
And like, what would you do differently?
In this, in chasing the bag.
No, like just from the process itself, right? Like, what are some of the lessons that you learned, or things that you would do differently if you were to do it again?
What are some of the things that I would do differently?
Or like lessons that you took out from that exercise?
It's been a while, so let me just get my mind. What are some of the things I would have done differently? We had catering, that was fantastic. I don't think I'll change that.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, from my side, everything went really smoothly. I think next time, definitely get more post-production hands, especially with editing. Instead of having one editor, maybe 2, 3, and then have the directors, have them edit separately, but with the same base idea. So whatever the director's vision is, give it to each one of them, have them edit separately though, and then have the directors come in and choose, like, okay, you know what, I'm rocking with this one, or you know what, I'm rocking with that one, or you know what, I like this piece of yours, that piece of his, and then you know what, put it together.
Make the process even shorter.
Even shorter.
All right. So, like, moving forward, right? What kind of stories do you want to tell?
Cool, I'm mostly behind the camera.
Okay.
In terms of lighting and rigging, that's my bread and butter.
Okay.
But if you had to ask me which companies I would love to work for, I would definitely love to work for Savannah.
Okay. Why?
Strictly because it's a sponsor of comedy.
Oh, okay.
So definitely Savannah. I'm in there. Savannah, if you're watching, bro.
Do the most.
Holla at your boy.
Do the most. Come on now.
Holla at your boy. Another one would be Savannah Comics Choice Awards. I definitely want to handle that. I would love to be the main person to head to for stand-up comedy specials, especially in South Africa, or even overseas. I'm down. But just managing the whole stand-up comedy special in terms of production, cameras, lighting, sound. Just recording the whole stand-up comedy special and putting it out. I've done it. I do it pretty often.
Okay.
So, but I'd love to do it on a bigger scale. So those three there. I damn well those ones.
No, I'm sure they've heard you, and you know, probably like leave your details here.
Yeah, down below,
and then they'll holler at you. What are your plans? With the film Chasing the Bag, and just your individual plans for the year 2026.
Cool. So what I've learned from our past 48 hours with the other production companies is they shoot the 48 and then they shelf it.
Okay.
And I'm not a fan of shelving it. Another thing I also saw was when it was put on an open platform like YouTube, the writers did feel some sort of way. when it was out there due to, what do you call it, intellectual property. So I saw that as an issue on their production.
Okay.
So I did let my whole team know that I'd like to run the project in terms of chasing the bag for 1 year, just apply at all festivals, just to do as many festivals as we can instead of shelving it. But by the end of the 1 year, I would like to put it into the public domain. If it hasn't been licensed or if it hasn't been picked up, I don't want to shelve it. I don't want it to just be something that's on my hard drive. I'd like to have it on the public domain. With the writer's consent. They've all given consent. Everybody's on the same page. I respect each individual on my team, and I hold them over my chest.
Shout out to the team.
Yeah, shout out to the team. So that's chasing the bag, touring as many festivals, learning how to market film. Like I said, I'm in technical. You kind of learning on the go of how to make something cool. Like we can make something, but now how do you let that thing run for you? How does it open up doors for you? How does it, while you sleeping, how's it opening up doors, like I said, for you and just working for you? So that's a learning journey. I'm still learning. And then in terms of my career, so this year will be my first year fully, like no other side things, going and doing freelancing. So I'd love to. I don't see. I've learned my lesson with a job, office space.
It's not the one.
Nah, not even studio. I'm more into the field work. Yeah, I think that's something that drives me, is field productions. So this year you're gonna see a lot of that.
And producing?
I'll definitely produce my own things under my Watermelon Media 01 production company. You'll definitely see more productions.
Comedy?
Yes. But more so Eastern Cape. There's not much. Well, I attended the Arts Festival in June last year, and one of the problems was that a lot of Johannesburg, if any production happens in the Eastern Cape, they fly out people from Joburg, they fly out the gear from Joburg. There's nothing happening in the Eastern Cape, and the people that are pushing, because there are grootmans there that are standing on business. They're standing on business. But for the average kid in the street, they've never seen lights. They've never seen a camera on a tripod in the street. It's not a norm. So definitely we have started in the Eastern Cape, exposing, maybe just bring people along on our shoots when we head down for holiday, and just expose them to that environment. So definitely start planting more seeds in the Eastern Cape. You don't have to come to Johannesburg. There's so many rich stories back home.
Most definitely.
You'd look at your Shaka Zulu, 10 out of 10. But when I hear about stories in the Eastern Cape, I think one of the stories I heard now going down, I heard it from someone whose great-granddad told his granddad who told it. So it came down the family tree, and one of the stories was two Xhosa tribes. And then there was this lady called Naledi. And then the two Xhosa tribes, kings, each one had a crush
on the same lady.
Yes, and that brought about a war. That sounds like an epic to me that you can shoot. In the Eastern Cape. Also, we've got a variety of sceneries. You've got your ocean, you've got your inland, you've got your tropical, you've got your green. So you don't have to go to Cape Town. You don't have to go to Durban. You don't have to go to Northwest or to go shoot. You can just do it right there.
Matthew, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to the show. And yeah, man, you have like brilliant ideas, and all the best with everything that you want to do back in the Eastern Cape, you know. So we're not gonna leave you empty-handed. We've got something.
What?
For you. Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for Brazen Black for having this platform for young filmmakers to come on board. I'm pretty sure people in my circle and people below me in my circle that are still studying are going to see this and also start applying. You have this. I found out today. You have this every Friday. I saw it on the email.
No, it's actually like the month end.
Yes, every month. Sorry, on a Friday.
On a Friday.
Shout out!
Yes.
It's my first time being exposed to Brazen Black after the invite through Neville. Shout out!
So yes, BBAFF'ies at home. So please do not forget to catch Chasing the Bag at 6:30 live on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and spread the word. Salute, BBAFF'ies.
Sorry, can you please do it one more time? You didn't include the date.
The date. Oh, okay.
30th.
Oh, okay.
30th of
In the outro.
January.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It has to be known.
Okay. So, BBAFF'ies at home, don't forget to catch Chasing the Bag on the 30th of January 2026 at 6:30 streaming live on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and tell your friends to tell their friends that Chasing the Bag will be streaming. So, from us here at the Brazen Black podcast and the team, salute, BBAFF'ies. Till next time.
Bye.